Okay, here we are again. We're moving on to Tomahawk Man's stage. This is actually probably one of my favorite robots, even though he's probably debatably one of the toughest. He hits really hard, he moves around the map a lot, and he just has a bunch of attacks that are hard to avoid. This first little section through here, I make a few mistakes. I didn't really want to go back and re-record for better, so I just left that in there. These guys right here, I remember them really well. This is probably one of the more unique enemies in this game. And whenever I went back and replayed this level, I saw a lot of things that I remember really well. This is probably the stage that I remember the most. Of course, I never did know that you could get the energy balancer in this stage until very recently, actually. I decided to take all the shortcuts now that I have both of the rush adapters. I really like the way that the jet adapter works in this game. There isn't a whole lot to say through this little segment right here. Yeah, this stage is not very difficult at all. The hardest part about it is just the boss, really. And this guy, I didn't even realize that the fire would do too much to him until I tried it out on this run. My experiment worked out really well. I'm used to usually going through all these places with just the buster and only using the weapons whenever I really need to. Of course, I found myself using the firestorm thing a little bit more than everything else in this run. So maybe next time I'll try something else just for the sake of being different. And right here's one of the ways to the alternate boss routes. I'm not sure if I'm going to get beat in this run or not, but I figured I'd take this way just to be different. And I hate his weakness. It wouldn't be so bad, but I hate a weapon that has to put you literally in the enemy's direct method of hitting you in order to be useful. And worst of all, if you miss with a single one, like if it doesn't hit right or if it disappears before it gets to him, then you can't get that back and you'll have to buster him down. And Tomahawk Man's weapon is pretty awesome, it's just not very convenient for normal use. And that's it for this video. Next we'll be taking on Yamato Man and then the Mr. X stages. So until then.